welcome back to my channel. My name is Paige and this is my open book. And today we have special guests. We're actually gonna have two special guests in this video because I wanted some help picking my TBR for the month of March. So grab a drink and grab a snack and let's see what March TBR has in store for us. So we're doing things a little bit differently this month. We're still gonna use the jar a little bit, but my husband, Joshua, he has his own YouTube channel if you guys are interested in like horror, science fiction, fantasy. His taste is very different from mine, but there still could be some overlap there. So feel free to subscribe. I will leave his channel link down below. But he's gonna help pick some books. So what's the plan?
You typically go with eight
prompts.
8 prompts. So my intention is for 2 of the picks, you are going to give me prompts to go off of.
Okay.
And I will pick books. I'm going to give you 2 prompts to find something off of yours.
Okay.
I'm going to pick 2 that are just going to be essentially random to you. And then we are going to get Shy's help with the last 2 picks.
Yes. So our other special guest is going to be Josh's sibling, Shy, my sibling-in-law. They're going to pick the other 2 books. So,
yes.
I'm excited.
It'd be a little early for you to be excited, but we'll
Yeah.
see. I don't know.
I might regret this at the end.
Yeah. I'll try to do right.
Okay. Which one do you want to do first?
So we'll start with the 2 prompts that you give me.
Trusty TBR jar is running low. First, you're going to have to pick
That is a long prompt.
most recent addition to my TBR.
Oh no, that's easy actually. We just bought some books.
Yeah, the 3 that you picked for me.
Yeah, we just bought books, so that's an easy one.
I don't know if my book haul video will be up before this one or after this one, but I'm going to be posting a book haul at some point and you'll get the story as to how these were picked. But
Yes.
these are the 2 most recent purchases. We have Love and Other Conspiracies and we have Brewed with Love.
Yes.
So which of these? Because we bought them at the same time.
Yes. I think we're going to go with Brewed with Love.
Okay.
I want to pick Love and Other Conspiracies, but I think we're going to go with Brewed with Love first because
Okay.
I have some other picks that I think will be standouts, and I don't know how Brewed with Love is going to go based off of the reviews that I saw. Some people found it to be too much of the typical YA stuff that some people don't like, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
There's a little bit of a...
That's first pick?
That's first pick.
Woo!
Brewed with Love.
Alright.
Okay.
I mean, it's witchy, it's sapphic.
Yeah.
What is there? What's not to love?
Mm.
Alright, let's pick the second prompt.
Alright.
Oh, that one did not want to be picked, apparently. Published this year. You only have 2 months worth of books. It's probably on that
Dang,
cart
man.
because I've been getting a lot of pre-orders in. So
Yeah,
something that's
true.
been published
Okay.
this year.
Yeah.
That actually narrows it down for you a lot.
Yeah, no, that's actually really helpful for me. So.
Okay, what'd you pick from the cart?
Okay, so for book from this year, it was a pretty easy one actually.
Yay! I haven't read it yet. This is Scythe and Sparrow by Bryn Weaver. You still have to read the second book.
Yes, Leather and Lark.
Yep. Yeah, this is the finale to the Ruinous Love trilogy. It says it's a friends with benefits dark romantic comedy packed with murder, mayhem, and spice. So, I love the other 2 books, but I'm nervous about this one because it's about a circus.
Yeah.
And I have a fear of clowns. So.
Yeah. We read the trigger warnings, and there are multiple mentions of clowns.
I didn't even notice this art! Did you?
I did not. No.
Is that a raccoon?
That is a raccoon, yes. We probably shouldn't read too much into it.
Josh liked Butcher and Blackbird,
Yes.
so I could see why you picked this.
Yeah. I very much enjoyed Butcher and Blackbird. Looking forward to Leather and Lark. I mean, there's a lot of crossover between my genre and that genre, so it's pretty easy to enjoy.
Yeah, a lot of dark humor in these
Yeah.
that I feel like we both like.
Yeah.
So, that's a good one. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
So now you have to give me prompts.
Yes.
Okay.
So now I'm going to give you 2 prompts.
Okay.
Prompt number 1 is to reread a favorite but it cannot be a favorite from last year. It has to be at least 2 years ago that this was one of your favorite books.
At least 2 years ago.
Yeah, at least 2 years ago that this was one of your favorite books. Coming in as a new page.
Alright, let me look at my Goodreads. Because there are certain series that I already was planning on rereading this year. So I just have to see when I read those. So I really want to reread the Twisted series, which you did not like. Twisted Love at all.
God.
But I have to see when I read it. 2022.
Oh, come on.
The other one is by J.T. Geisinger. Let's see, when did I read that? I feel like I read that before. Oh, I don't even think it's on my Goodreads. So yeah, it had to have been before then. Because I wasn't using Goodreads before 2022. Okay, well that doesn't help narrow it down. Because I can read either one. I'm gonna go with the Twisted series. That backfired, didn't it? You have anything to say? He's instantly regretting doing this video with me.
Man.
If you don't know what the series is about, this is classic Grumpy Sunshine, but kind of extreme, very dramatic, and very over the top, but in the best way.
A little bit like us, actually. I tend to bring sunshine into the equation, whereas Paige is known for being just a little bit
So grumpy. So grumpy. Okay, what's my next prompt? I love this game.
Whew. Yeah, that went so well. Alright, your next prompt is to pick a book off your shelf that you no longer remember the synopsis of.
Oh god.
And you cannot look at the synopsis, you just have to pick a book that you don't remember the synopsis of.
I don't remember the synopsis
and you're just going to go in blind.
That's going to take a while, because I have a pretty good memory. Okay, I have options. I have Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. I can't remember right now what that's about.
You just know that because it's Colleen Hoover, it's going to make you cry.
I mean, or it'll piss me off.
Yeah.
Or
Both.
I'll love it. So.
Both. All three.
I have Mortal Follies by Alexis Hall. I know it's sapphic and it's like kind of historical fantasy, but I don't remember the synopsis. Does that count?
I mean, there are two women kissing on the spine. I imagine it's probably sapphic.
Yeah, but I don't know anything else. I have a bunch of historical romances I could probably pick.
I'd say Mortal Follies counts. The Colleen Hoover definitely counts. And yeah, I feel like as many of the historicals as you have,
I even have some over here.
You're bound to be able to grab one and not remember that particular.
But sometimes the title gives it away, like The Duke I Once Knew. That kind of gives it away.
Okay, but I mean it gives it the very basics away.
The heiress gets a duke.
But realistically, do you actually know what that book is about?
No.
So I feel like it counts.
So I could pick The Heiress Gets a Duke, Hopeless by Colleen Hoover, or Mortal Follies by Alexis Hall. Alright, these are the three options. I have no idea. I'm so indecisive. The point was so that I wouldn't have to do any work. I thought you were going to pick for me. That was on top the whole time.
I didn't know.
Okay, do it again.
Oh my goodness. Just tell me when.
Whatever you want. Okay. You picked
Colleen
Hopeless.
Hoover.
Alright, let's read the synopsis.
We were supposed to go into it blind.
Oh, you don't want me to know at all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright. Then we're going with Hopeless by Colleen Hoover, I guess.
Great. Now she's going to hate me when the Colleen Hoover book ends.
Yeah, I'm going to be mad at you if it ends badly. Hi, Havoc. You going to help? Oh, we should have had Havoc pick one.
He's not giving you a choice. He's
trying to get to his
pick
cat
one.
tree. Your coffee's in the way.
Let me get my coffee. He's alright. Let me get my coffee, buddy.
Go on. Okay.
I mean, you know, there's a whole floor that you could have used, but that's alright.
Okay, I'm scared of the Colleen Hoover. Okay, it's gonna be fine.
You probably should be. No, you should probably go into it scared.
Okay.
Just based on previous Colleen Hoover reads, right?
Yeah, it's kind of a wild card.
Yeah.
Just make sure
Okay.
to the trigger warning.
I don't even know if it has any.
Generally are not trigger warnings.
She doesn't usually put trigger warnings in her books.
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
You should look them up for me,
I will.
just in case.
The point is that
That's
you
a
don't
true
know.
friend. But sometimes it's important for your mental health.
Trigger warnings are important.
Okay, so we've got 4 books so far.
2 that I'm going to pick for you based off
Alright, you're just gonna pick 2 randoms.
of whimsy and whim.
Okay, go for it.
And then Shai will pick the other 2. First one should not surprise you in any way, shape, or form. If I can find it.
Are you looking for Indigo?
Yeah, I'm looking for Indigo.
I think it's down here.
Why would it be down there when all the other Beverly Jenkins are up there?
Because they wouldn't fit up there. There's a system, okay?
Well. Alright, yeah, look at that.
This is a weird cover, because normally historicals are in the mass market paperback size, and I
Like
have them all at the
those
top of my
there, yeah.
shelf, but this obviously wouldn't fit up there because it's a different one that I got off of Amazon.
I think it's a reprint.
Yeah.
Yeah. They just brought it back out a couple of years ago or something. So, alright, so I have been wanting you to read Indigo based off of
Books with Samantha.
Books with Samantha, right. So she absolutely loves this book.
She even got her dad to read it.
Yeah, she's talked about it in every other video. It sounds like it's going to be a great mix of the romance that you enjoy and this heart-wrenching story.
Yeah, I think so too.
About what the lead up to the Civil War.
I think it's after, because this is about someone who escaped
the lead up
slavery.
directly after the Civil War.
Yeah, as a child, Hester escaped slavery, but now the dark-skinned beauty is a dedicated member of Michigan's underground. Oh no, she's part of the Underground Railroad.
Yes.
Okay,
yeah.
so it's during.
So it's leading up to the Civil War. Personally, I'm very much a history buff. I find it incredibly fascinating. I know that you want to know more.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's no surprise to anyone that the American school system is mostly failed people there.
Yeah. I hated history in school.
So it's
But now,
it's up to us
fascinating.
as adults to learn the true history. And from what I have read and from what I understand, Beverly Jenkins does a great job of really getting into that role here.
Yeah,
so,
of actually being historically accurate.
Yeah. So this is one that I've been waiting for you to read so that you can tell me whether it's something that I can read.
Yeah.
And at the very least, it'll give us something else to talk about, right? So,
Definitely.
yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm putting it off because I know it's going to be amazing, and I'm worried it's going to ruin other historical romance for me, if I'm being honest. Because most historical romance doesn't really care about historical accuracy. So, I don't know. We'll see. But I really do want to read it. I do.
I have been campaigning to use that book for the monthly book club.
I know, but
Forever.
Katie's not into
And
historicals.
So, Katie, this is your time to comment and say, oh, I've been dying to read Indigo.
Yeah, right. Well, maybe my review will convince her.
Maybe.
Okay. What's next?
So, you have Indigo.
Yes.
You also need something
That's not romance.
that is not
I
romance.
was waiting for that. Going for an Agatha Christie book, I can tell.
Yes, I am.
I'm not mad at that. I almost picked her for the prompt you gave me of I don't remember what it's about. Because she has so many books that there's so many that I don't remember the plot of.
Absolutely.
No, I actually haven't read that one yet.
I did.
Yeah.
So, we're going to keep it simple then. This is a very...
It's a class.
It's a very basic Agatha Christie, but maybe it will get you back into the Christie mode.
This is The Body in the Library. This is from her Miss Marple collection, and I think that's why I haven't read it, because I usually stuck with her Hercule ones. So I actually haven't read any of the Miss Marples. So I think this is a good one to start with.
She is an elderly lady full of sass. She really just wants to kind of relax, and instead these people rely on her to, to solve these crimes. And she's like, oh my goodness, fine, I'll take care of it again, I guess. You know, that's. But yeah, so she's a fun character.
Okay.
Like I said, it's not Christie's best.
Don't tell me that.
Well, I'm just being honest with you, but
Okay.
it's a quick, easy read, and maybe it'll get you back into the mood. I saw that you have the complete short stories from Miss Marple
Yes.
over there, so maybe that will get you going, get you wanting to read more of the Miss Marple.
Okay.
So.
Sounds good. So we
Yeah.
finally got something that's not romance.
Well, I was trying to give you a little variation there, so
Yes.
you.
We got dark romance, young adult, historical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Time for our next guest.
Yeah.
By the way, Hopeless is a series.
Hopeless is a series?
It's a series.
Oh no.
Uh,
Well, I'm starting another series, everybody.
And the trigger warnings are pretty rough.
Is there anything that I need to know?
According to Reddit, I'll
Uh-huh.
preface
Oh,
by
boy.
saying, according to Reddit, there's some pretty in-depth rape and sexual assault,
Lovely.
like presently described, like in the
Mhm.
moment,
But it's not done by the male main character, I assume.
of children.
Oh. Okay.
So
Well,
you're
it's gonna
picking
be a
one of the
heavy one.
others,
And
or
also suicide.
picking one of the others?
No, I have to pick
or-
it.
And death
You
of a
can-
parent.
Crap.
I think
All right.
those are all the ones
Just-
that would really bother me.
Just
Death of
swap
a
it out.
parent.
Death of
Just
a
swap it out. You have others that you haven't read. Just swap it out.
Okay.
Here.
We're making an
Okay.
executive decision.
Yeah, we're doing it for Paige's sanity.
Yeah. Can I read the back now?
We are swapping to Mortal Follies.
I'm not going to read the back
So
of
yeah,
that
out of
one.
curiosity,
So
what
yeah,
does it
what
say
is
about
Hopeless
Hopeless?
about?
And why do you have it on your shelves, man?
Well, I didn't
That's
know
some dark
that she
stuff.
doesn't put trigger warnings. Colleen Hoover is notorious for having crazy things in her books and not giving trigger warnings
Yeah.
because they usually spoil things.
Yeah.
So
Just reading along. Oh, okay, it's kind of dark and mysterious. Oh, okay. Well, baby's dead. All right. Well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah.
Hello, welcome.
Hi.
This feels like I have a talk show with
I
these
know,
chairs.
right? It's the first time I've been on your channel.
It is. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Been on Joshua's, but never yours.
Yes.
Mhm.
So this is my sibling-in-law, Shai Lee.
Hello.
And we have very similar taste in books. I feel
Yeah.
like there's a lot of overlap in what we like. So
Yeah.
I'm not as scared for your picks as I was for Josh's.
Hey.
I was gonna pick Sides and Sparrow.
Oh, the Bryn
Sides and
Weaver?
Sparrow.
Yeah.
And then Josh picked it like immediately. I was like, damn it. Ah, man, every time.
So now you're gonna have to go rogue.
So now I have to go rogue.
Okay. What's it gonna be?
Uh,
Well, like, what was your thought process?
Well, it was one of the few books that I actually, knew something about. And the whole series is on my TBR list, and you guys have already been reading them, and it sounds awesome.
Yes,
And also,
you're gonna love the series.
There were 2 different clown trigger warnings in the beginning. So I was being a little mean.
Okay,
but
fair enough.
Yeah.
It's fine. Okay. Well, what's gonna replace it?
I don't know yet, to be
Okay.
honest. We'll find out. The other one that I was planning on grabbing is this one.
Oh, okay.
Killer Instinct.
Killer Instinct. So this is the second book in the Natural series. Thank you for helping me with my series
No
challenge.
problem.
Technically, Scythe and Sparrow is also helping that challenge because that's finishing a series. So, okay, I technically started this. I have a bookmark in here. I got like 15 pages in and then I decided to read something else. But I do really want to continue the series because it's basically like Criminal Minds.
Gotcha. I picked it because Killer Instinct is a fighting video game that me and Josh play fairly regularly,
That
and
makes
that was
sense.
my only process for that one.
Okay,
That
so you
was
didn't even know what it was
I
about?
had no idea.
Yeah, it's basically like the young adult version of Criminal Minds.
Gotcha.
So it's teenagers that the FBI recruits in a program to like basically train them
Gotcha.
or like use them to help solve cold cases. And each teenager has like a special gift. So the female main character, hers is behavioral profiling. And then like there's one character who one of her specialties is like telling if someone is lying. I think the other one, it's like something to do with emotions. It's been months since I read the first book now. It's been a few months. And then the other one, she like recognizes patterns. So
Exciting.
yay. Okay. We got some more variety. I should have known you were gonna pick that one.
So this is the one I picked.
All right, this is Dating and Dismemberment. This is a monster rom-com. This was actually on a previous TBR, and then I never actually read it.
It's also on my TBR.
Yeah. But this one is a romantic comedy, but it's also about dismemberment and monsters. So it says it's full of camp humor and camp murder. So I feel like it's going to be kind of similar to Scythe and Sparrow, maybe?
Without the clown.
Without the clowns. It has that going for it. And I feel like this one's not going to be as smutty.
I can dig it.
So I don't really know, but the cover's fun.
And that is how I pick pretty much all of my books, is going based off of the cover art. And this cover art is particularly gorgeous
It
from a
is.
technical standpoint, specifically with the coloring.
That's a good one. I need to finally read it. The peer pressure is what's going to work. Because if someone else tells me to read it, I'm going to read it. It's just I don't follow my own advice usually. So
Well, I've been in the middle of the same book that I recommended you read for about, what, like 6 months?
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if I read this TBR, you got to read that.
Yes, I will do that.
Fair enough. Josh, what do I get if I read your books? Nothing?
Satisfaction of finishing a few books.
Wow.
I'm really feeling the love.
How exciting.
I'll take you to get more books.
He's gonna do that anyway because he still owes me.
I don't know what you were saying.
He owes me books.
You can sit in the car.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
He got me into reading.
So he can't be mad.
This is his doing.
Exactly. Alright, do you want to come for the outro? We can somehow all fit, I think, maybe.
A disembodied head.
No. Joshua.
Joshua!
Can you please? God.
I am basically a disembodied head.
Oh, this is cute. Yay.
Great.
So here are the books. We'll do a quick recap. We have Dating and Dismemberment, which is a monster rom-com. Let me try not to drop these. We have Killer Instinct, which is a YA thriller. We have Scythe and Sparrow, which is a dark romance / rom-com. And those are both helping me finish series, which is awesome. Mortal Follies, which I don't really know anything about. Agatha Christie, Body in the Library. Beverly Jenkins' Indigo, which is a historical romance. Twisted Love, which is a reread by Anna Huang. I already know, as soon as I reread that, I'm going to want to binge the rest of them again. And then we have Brood with Love, which is a YA witchy sapphic romance. Woo! Thanks, guys. And then, of course, my book club pick. So I have a book club with Katie over on YouTube, Katie Reads. And our March book club is going to be romance. If you're new, we alternate between thrillers and romances. And March's book club is going to be on my channel on March 27th at 7 p.m. Eastern. And our book is going to be My Darling Mayhem. I'll put it somewhere on the screen.
I'll get my head out of the way.
By Ashley Munoz. This is a motorcycle club romance. And we've actually read a different book from this world on book club before, but this is technically a different series and it can be read as a standalone. So it's okay if you haven't read the other books from Ashley Munoz. But this is Single Mom. And he is her new neighbor and he's the president of a motorcycle club. So I'm excited about this one. The book is on Kindle Unlimited and it's already out. So you have no excuse. No excuse. And I think that's going to be it for the March TBR. So
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
can you just do that on every video?
Oh my god, don't do that.
Oh god. Okay. Never mind. So like the floating head said, be sure to give this video a like and leave a comment down below telling me what book you're excited about. And be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see my reviews after the month is all said and done. We can see how well I did. Please don't get mad at me if I don't read all the books. Don't take it personally because I never do it when I pick the books.
Yeah.
So.
Again, 6 months.
Yeah.
Halfway through. In one day, I got halfway through.
And then that's it.
And yeah. So.
Well, at least we'll do better than that.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.